So I don't know. For those who, do you know what's this?
The Wii one.
Well, you're all familiar with this piece of hardware, right? This is a video game. This is a video game controller, right?
Yeah.
It's the video game controller for the Nintendo Wii console, right? So this device has been advertised basically for its motion recognition capability, right? So you can swing a tennis racket, right? Or you can hit a baseball bat, right? Or you can golf. But what's really interesting about this piece of technology, which cost me 280 kwai, is that it has in the tip of each one of these controller, it has an infrared camera. It has an infrared camera. So what I have in here. What I have in here is it's a computer just connected to a projector screen and a Wiimote, it's known as Wiimote, a Wiimote facing the computer screen, the big projector screen. In order to work this out, you need another piece of hardware. This is an infrared pen. This cost me 20 kwai. Some people are making them themselves, but it's like around 20 kwai. This is essentially it's just a plastic cover with a battery and an infrared LED. You know, the infrared lights is these lights that you can find in any remote control, in your TV remote control, right? It has one more thing. It has a push button. When you push it, the light turns on. You cannot see it because it's infrared, right? You're not supposed to see it. So, with this piece of software, which is free, well, there are many softwares like that available on the internet, but I don't know. I think this is one of the best ones. With this piece of software that I'm running in my computer, what you can actually do, the camera is gonna be tracking the infrared dot in this infrared pen, right? When I push it, well, in this case I don't have to push it because when you press on the tip, it also activates the light, right? So what I can do is actually to track the Wiimote camera pixels to the projector pixels, right? This is what we call calibration, right? So the camera is going to be reading the infrared point, right? So we calibrate,
which is what you do on a smartboard to align it.
Yeah, or a Mimeo.
Correct.
This is just like a Mimeo.
And then what you have is, for the cost of 300 kwai, you have an interactive board.
Wow.
What you have, for example, you can actually move stuff here, right?
We're very excited.
And then, for example, I mean, think about the possibilities of that. I mean, we're talking about a piece of hardware that is $5,000 US dollars, $3,000 US dollars.
So you can do the internet games.
You can do many things. For example, today I was with your kids, Shannon. We were doing a unit on iMovies, right? And we were working on zooming and panning effects, right? So we were actually using the Papa said power board. So we went there, then we were going to, can you see the movie? Yeah, the movie's here, right? Later.
Can Dave use his finger?
I'll tell you about that. That's a good question. Not here, but there's a way to use your fingers, which is a little bit more complicated. Anyway, what is important is that you never block the camera, right? You never block the infrared camera, so you have to position the camera in a way that matches your teaching style, right? So then, for example, we're doing a unit on iMovies, right? Or we're doing zooming, right? So well, we have it here. This is my cat, and this is a picture of the Philippines, right? So we were just working on that, right? There's no zooming effect. There's no zooming effect. There's nothing here, right? So we were modeling on the screen how to do a zooming and a panning effect on iMovie, right? So you go here, actually, you go here. This is the option, right? And then you have to click the camera's option, and then actually you can. This is the start, this is the end, right? and then you can actually test it here if it works. Using a timing effect here. So if we are happy with that, so we click done, and then you have actually the result here, right? So we're modeling. Actually, the kids were coming to the screen and showing, okay, can you show me how to do a zoom that is vertical zoom? And they were here, and they were just practicing, and they were like, wow, that's cool. Right? Yeah. I don't know. This is one of the things you can do. There are other things you can do. You can.
Can you show me handwriting? Can you do some handwriting? Is it how?
Okay.
How close to alignment is it if you want to?
Okay.
Do that?
I was gonna. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's jump straight into that. With this piece of application, you have here your floating toolbar, right? So it allows you to do several things. For example, it allows you to create backgrounds. In this case, we can choose a white background, and we can practice Chinese writing, right? For example.
Wow. I'm impressed.
We can undo, right? We can undo. We can add another. We can add another background, right? Like for example, this one, right? Which for writing is great, right? So, right.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
You have to make sure it's a line. That's what I always think.
Hey, what's that font?
Okay, it's all right. That's me. Or awful handwriting. You can actually no. Okay. Well, whatever. You can. What else can you do? Okay, you can actually write, right? You can erase if you want, right? You can choose like different, right?
So there's no way you can't.
So you can, for example, make it in red, right? And you can do 3 plus.
Papa said we've got questions about all those tools that you have in smartboards. You know, like the eternal repeat or whatever it's called, and the hide and.
And I was thinking too also about the applications that you can or things that you can use from Vimeo and Smartboard. Can you use them with this? Will they work?
The thing is that this system has some limitations.
Okay, fair enough.
I will say that it might reach 80% of the capabilities of a smartboard for 1% of the cost.
No.
Can you save anything?
Yeah. For example, let's say that you are doing some writing here. Sorry. That you're doing some writing, right? Or actually, you can create even shapes, right? If you want, and choose different colors, right? You wanna save this and send it to your students, or you wanna just save it for just testing. You have a screenshot feature.
Right.
So, screenshot. Perfect. That's it. Then if you go here, you have here in the folder, you will have your screenshot, right?
Okay, but did you?
So you go back to yesterday's work.
Right.
So can you work on that now? And you can keep going?
Well,
Not really.
you can work on anything that is on the screen. So you could keep going by clicking. You can add in here, right? Well, actually, we should be hiding this because this is basically very annoying. You could.
Keep writing on there.
So you could keep writing here, right? Because it's actually taking a screenshot of everything that's in the screen.
So you can keep writing.
You can keep writing
on that
here, yeah.
screenshot. Yeah.
You can keep writing here if you want.
Okay.
Right, and here's my question. Did you buy that infrared pin here? Because I need one of those.
The thing is,
I have Wii remotes. I just need one of those.
I'm happy to help you set up this. I'm very happy. Actually, that's why I'm here, right? Just to present it to help you set it up. I couldn't find it in Beijing. There must be, for sure. But I found them in Nanjing, and they shipped them to me.
So you've been holding out on this for
I mean,